Okay, we're here this morning at a client's RV. We get to do an RV today. I'm so excited because I love RVing. So I'm going to show you around for a second. And then I want to show you coming in to the RV what we have going on. So here, obviously, this is where we're driving from. The dog is currently riding up in the passenger seat, which works for them because mom is back with the kids. We've got really sweet, this is a beautiful, beautiful RV. And so we've got a family with young kids, and they're just trying to figure out how to make this work for them. We all know with little kids, there's always like a toy and shoe explosion. A tiny little bathroom. What's strange about this bathroom is that these have little corner, everything's built into a corner, right? So that makes it tricky. And then a really nice shower, but it's really tiny. And the owner is a really tall gentleman, so I don't want to put a whole lot on the walls in here because he's going to fill up that space because he's so tall. Okay, so going back here into the bedroom, you can see I've got some storage across here, across the top. We've got a lovely hanging closet in here, 4 drawers, and then also behind here is another cabinet that's not yet really being utilized. And normally there's a pack and play in here too, so we really have to maximize space. And you can see I've got some room to work in here. In this one, I've got some cabinets across the top here. And in the kitchen, you guys, this fridge is huge. It's amazing. Here's the little pantry, which is really strange. This is great, but this is such a deep cabinet. I'm trying to figure out what I can do about that. I have some ideas. And then we've got some big cabinets or drawers down here. We have another above. And then we have this, this is really pretty deep. So down here, this is a whole cabinet. Like, see, it goes all the way through to the back. That's a trash can. There's a hole up here that you can drop trash down. And so this is a major area to work on. And as well here, this is a little cabinet. You can see this is the other side of the trash can. And then above, we've got a little bit more storage. So we shall see how this all turns out. Okay, I just want to show you I've got the inside sorted. I just tried to group together. Like, this is my question pile. These are all the kids' toys. These are sort of like remotes and flashlights, like quick grab sort of things. I did leave all the kitchen in, but I made sure that all the kitchen was only kitchen and put to the side. Big things. I've got cleaning in that bucket, wipes and paper products. Some bath items I found not in the bathroom, and these are all in. I emptied out basically every space that I could, except for the kitchen, because the kitchen, I just made sure there's nothing in the kitchen that shouldn't be there. And I also didn't empty out the bathroom, but I did just make sure it was only bathroom items in there. I pulled out anything that shouldn't be in there. And same thing in here, anything in the drawer or cabinet, I pulled out and I tried to group it together. Like, this is where I've got all my diaper stuff, so towels, things like that. So that's the next step. Okay, so here's the finished product, everyone. You can see that right here we've got a place for masks, extra masks. We built a little shoe area, and I put an extra lid down in there for mud. We used tension rods to do that out of this little cubby here. We reused one of their own bins to put some tissues, and we're going to put a hand sanitizer right here. You can see we're using putty to keep things in their place, which is really cool. Right here we have a place for keys. And above we have sunscreen and bug spray, flashlights and lighters and mosquito lantern. This is meant to be like a quick grab. And then right here we have, this is sort of like the essential, kind of like a junk drawer in a way. And this is all the remotes here. So you can remember that we have the trash can here, but right here we have a space for trash bags. And this is a reach, so you can reach it from either side for the dog. I put a lid on it in case sometimes the trash, sometimes you don't quite hit the trash can when you're throwing the trash in from above. We added some hooks here, push hooks for the broom and for the umbrellas. We added this here, and that way the parent can put their phone up here when they're sleeping up in this bed up here. That's bedding because it's going to go on the bed, so I left it there. So this is, mainly going to be working out of this area. That's the first aid kit. And here we have a whole bunch of, we use these longer bins so that we could use the most amount, use up the space best. Things for the kids that we don't want them to get into unless we're giving it to them. So kind of like it's like a backstock so that you can not have them blow out everything you have right away. Inside tools, most are outside, but this is when you need one quickly on the inside. caddy for diaper and wipes, electronics, and that's ponchos and binoculars. And coming over this direction, you can see that we use a pan rack to be able to keep all the pots and pans from rolling all over the place. That up there holds the cups perfectly in that shape. I would have rather that it didn't have a lip on it, but you know, it's okay. And then that holds their s'mores set. Up here we have a container for sharps to keep it away from our little tiny fingers that live in this home. We added right here, held down by putty, kind of an all-in-one dishwashing thing. We added a hook, and then on this side some paper towels, and inside of here we've got paper products and kitchen linens, cleaning, the other side of the Otis bin, and some extra cleaning. This is more like projects and extra things like filters, or the little rack for the microwave that she's not sure she's going to use. This is a space for what covers up the sink up here, and then also the s'mores thing. So we added a little shelf in here in order to be able to get the most out of that area. And here we added drawer dividers and some clear containers for silverware, cutting boards, and Tupperware, pots and pans. We're using some of the magnets to be able to hold the paperwork you get at the campsites. We added tension rods in here. We need a few more to make an extra shelf so that you can do like breakfast foods and chips. And that's a little bit of a backstop. We've got dinner, beverages, and kid snacks. And one tip I have for you is that I tore off the tops of all these boxes to make extra dividers in this very strange shaped drawer. This is a cabinet that's supposed to be mostly storage. This one here is backstock. And right here is all really kid stuff. I did put some toilet paper in here because it's closer to the bathroom. But a bin for each kid. It should fit right next to their car seat when they're riding along on the road. Crafts, activity books, and then they had two sets of Legos, so we have those in here as well. Okay, you can see in the bathroom we added a corner cubby for medicine, asthma, beauty, and then here's another one so they can put their travel bags on either side that has the nightlight and hairbrush. We added some hooks to hold this onto the sink and some putty under the hand soap so it would stay. We have another corner cubby in here for just kind of like backstop, and I also used a giant command strip to adhere that to the wall so it's not rolling all around, which is gross. And so here's a caddy up here that we've got bathroom cleaners behind. I hid it behind the tissue box so that it also helped them from not falling over, but helped them to be a little prettier. And then we've got our toilet paper backstop and the potpourris behind so they don't fall over and hit you in the head. Also looking for a couple of hooks for inside of here for anytime you have like you're swimming or whatever and you need your swimsuit to dry while you drive. And then also we're going to get some S hooks that go over here to hang out your towel to dry. In the bedroom, we added large storage bins with handles for bedroom linens and extra storage. We figured out the pack and play actually fits really nicely into this corner. We've got the hamper here, more diapers and wipes because this is another place we change the baby. This is a little box of baby soap, and then towels in the back. And that is it. And that's it, guys. I mean, it's been so fun. I wish you all could have been here. I love me an RV. Super fun.